So many of us drive up to the mountains on the weekend only to get caught in that awful I-70 traffic. CDOT built a third express lane to help with congestion. It's been open for free until today. They're now charging you to use that toll lane. Mountain Newsroom reporter Spencer Wilson is live tonight showing us that new express toll lane. Spencer, this was always the plan.
Yeah, it's been free, like you said, for almost a year now for drivers coming up and down. But now if you're driving in that lane, you will either have to pay a bill eventually, or even if you pick the wrong day, you could be pulled over too.
Like much of I-70, the area between Idaho Springs and Empire can get clogged pretty fast.
It's about a 12-mile stretch that's very heavily congested.
That's why they put in this express lane, only open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, as well as holidays, for people who are willing to shell out cash for less traffic.
You will pay a toll when you use that lane in exchange for a more reliable trip in those times that when you really need a quicker trip.
The rest of the week, it's closed.
Reserved as an emergency shoulder.
It is not open to motorists, not open to travelers unless there's an emergency. You need to pull off for an emergency during the weekdays.
So why not keep all lanes of traffic open all the time? Well, the idea is forced scarcity. Not everyone's going to be willing to pay those big bucks to get into this lane. Therefore, fewer cars means going to continuously be smoother. Compared to if you had them all open all the time, eventually they will all be jammed.
I compared it to a fast pass at Disneyland.
I guess you could say that.
And if you're like me and trying to pinch your pennies, this might just all sound like bad news. But CDOT says it has data that shows the eastbound side also gets relief from traffic in the free lanes as well, once folks started using their express lane on that side.
So if you're trying to figure out what days are which prices and if it's even open on one of those times, you can always check the signs just before you're going into that lane itself. It will tell you all the details you need, and you won't have to remember those things. Live in Clark Creek County, Spencer Wilson covering Colorado First.